Welcome to Crypto Tech Views. Every day we are reviewing the Bitcoin prices in multiple trading systems and in multiple time frames. We will also make a Bitcoin educated price prediction for next day by comparing it with the global markets. Towards the end of the video, we will also analyze Bitcoin options open interest data and come to a conclusion or come to a consensus about the price range in which the Bitcoin is going to trade. Let's begin today's video. We have three charts in front of us. First is 1 hourly, second is 4 hourly, and third is a daily chart. As we could see yesterday, there was a trend line which was holding, but today it got broken nicely from 1 hourly and 4 hourly. It is very evident that now it got broken. Until then, it's been continuously falling. That is because global markets open today with a negative bias and trading in negative territory at the moment. But in the 1 day time frame, we could see Bitcoin is taking a support at 5,10 super trend level. I'm expecting this support to hold at least for some more time, as already if you could see it hit this particular line, it's bounced back sharply from there. Yeah, so let's see whether this particular 5,10 super trend level is getting respected in for tomorrow. If we see the Camarilla pivot's point of view, we could clearly see it has broken the previous week S4 and low, and it's now trading around the S3 level. And yesterday, when it was trying to break the previous week's S3, it was unable to break through, and stochastic RSI gave a negative breakover. Until then, it was continuously falling by following the global markets. For this week, as long as it is not breaking this S4, it should consolidate or go in sideways for now. But the Nasdaq is yet to open for today. Let's see whether how the Nasdaq price movement today, and based on that, Bitcoin also may eventually move. If you see the Fibonacci retracement point of view, the trading range, we can clearly see the trading range which got shifted. So as we have been discussing in the last few videos, Bitcoin was trading between the 0.61, 0.8 and 0.5 retracement levels. But since it has broken the 0.5 retracement level at the moment, it is now the trading range. We can reasonably assume that the trading range has been shifted between the 0.5 to 38.2. From the EMA ribbon point of view, as we could clearly see, nothing is going well for the bulls. So it's continued to falling, and it is very, very evident that the moment this particular trend line is broken, the fall is severe. And MACD is also giving a negative crossover, so it is time to be get little cautious. Once the little cautious till Bitcoin 5,10 super trend broken. Once it is broken, and the fall can be even severe. From the simple trend lines and support lines, yesterday we saw there is a triangle pattern which got formed and that got broken, and also the mid support band is also broken. I already tweeted once this broke happened. So you can follow me on Twitter if you want immediate if you don't know how, if you don't want to wait for the whole day for the next video to come, if you follow my Twitter account, I'll be posting the price movements then and there, especially when in this kind of a breakout happens. I immediately post. Yeah, so there is a once the price is falling, actually there is a hidden trend line here. If I put that, that may be a little confusing to the viewers, that's why I haven't put. But there's a little trend line here. Yeah, so if you see 1 2 3 4 times, and even today it's 5 times, up this 4 times, using these 4 times we can plot a trend line here, and it got respected a bit. I haven't put it because it may be confusing for the viewers. Yeah, so if this is broken, the next support band comes around this area. Yep. So if you see today, I have put one more thing for better study of this Bitcoin price movement. I put anchored VWAP. So if you don't know what is anchored VWAP, maybe I will create a new video later. But anchored VWAP can be platted on a important swing highs and swing lows, or where there is a huge volume. There also you can plat. But I have platted for the swing low and high. This is swing low and this is swing high. Now if you see the swing high, obviously it is trading well below this anchored VWAP, and this is the band of 2 standard deviation band, so it's trading around this range. But if you see this one, just now actually, so for the whole weekend it was trying to break this particular anchored VWAP. It's unable to break through, and it's making a sell off. So this band may eventually offer a kind of a support, but let's wait and watch actually. Yep. So if we could see the weekly time frame, there is nothing to be cheerful for the bulls. So the third week, bearish move is still continuing. In fact, it is the fourth week. This is also a bearish candle. Till then, it is continuously falling. So it has broken the previous week low as well. So it's time to be a little bit cautious. So even if the Bitcoin prices are continuing to fall, this particular trend line should offer a pretty decent support. So if you could see the global markets, so I used to just see only US 30 and 500 and Nasdaq because that will factor all other global markets move. So US 30, it made a huge downfall. It's now trying to retrieve a bit, and that will be reflecting in Bitcoin prices as well. Same with S&P 500. So it went up to here, and importantly, this particular low it has broken, and it is not a good sign for the bulls as well. Nasdaq is yet to open, so probably Nasdaq will open in some time, and then you will see, how the price movement is going to be for the Nasdaq. And that's the global market trend. And for the options to open interest data, this is what we are seeing for the tomorrow, April 19th. So 38,000 is a strong support. So that's what this option interest open interest data it suggests. So even if the Bitcoin prices continue to fall, by this option interest data, it should get a support at 38,000. But 39 onwards, there is a pretty decent amount of calls have been written. So, but 41,000 is the highest call options written. So that means that 41,000 will be very strong resistance going forward, and 38,000 I'm expecting there will be a pretty decent support should be coming in based on this data. So where do you think that the Bitcoin prices are getting towards? Please comment and subscribe. Thank you. See you in the video tomorrow.